high. Oop, make sure it's all evened out. I'm sure it'll tilt over time. Calling me. But I only lean one way, baby. I don't lean. I fall over. And getting back up is a bitch for a fat man. I'm just saying. Everyone's all like, oh. No, I'm just kidding. I mean, it is kind of a pain in the ass to get up for a fat man. Why are chairs so short? Like, when I sit down, my knees shouldn't be up to here. You know what I'm saying? And everyone's all like, there's this one chair at work that gets really low, and it gets set that way by it's an old chair, older chair. So I'm wondering if maybe it doesn't keep its height, like it slowly sinks over time. But there's this one guy. He's not that short, but because he's short enough, he brings it all the way down. I say that he's not short. I call him a gnome. He's actually a dwarf. He's not a dwarf, but I have called him Gimli a few times to his face. Actually, we have two guys at work. One is incredibly tall and slender, with long hair, and he's very like emo metro femboy. I don't know. I don't know where to put him. If he was in the 70s, he'd just be the long-haired hippie guy, but with more of a California surfer attitude, you know. Less zen, but definitely into music. You know what I mean? Makes sense. Anyway, he's Leyless. So I have Leyless and Gimli. They haven't called me Gandalf yet. I'm a little disappointed. How will you? Yeah, I don't know which one I am. Anyway, that being said, you have tuned into a Lap It Up, my drink review series. This is On the Road with the Wolf. I am your host, Sir Drinks a Lot, aka Okami Kyodai. You can also call me Josh. You can call me whatever you want. Just don't call me late for a meal or for a important birthday where there's cake. Speaking of cakes, German chocolate cake is always a win for me, so I'm just saying. Yeah, I like a good pound cake. Red velvet's nice. I like the consistency. I'm not a big fan of the icing, but not that the icing is bad. I think it's the combination of the two. It can be good, but then sometimes I've had it where it's been like, it's not so good. But I'm also a big fan of coconut, so the German chocolate works for me. Get you some Michael Bay lens flares in this morning. Man, the production value. Today's drink of choice, because I know y'all have tuned in for the drink, because that's what it's about, is Mocha with chocolate. Community Coffee's iced latte coffee drink. Looking at 200 calories, 1 gram of fat, 10 milligrams of cholesterol, 210 milligrams of sodium, and 41 grams of carbs, or 40 is from sugars. It is what it is. That's what it says it is. It is. Sometimes it's not what it is, and then you don't know, but you drink it anyway, and then you're like, ooh. It's in my car. I can do what I want. That being said, I will be picking that up Not that my car is not spotless. My car is a mess. But I live in it. I don't actually live in it. It's portable storage for things that I may or may not need whenever I'm out and about. Like I've got my decks set up, though I'm gonna have a portable computer, like a mini bay, at some point, probably sometime this summer. Finally, I've got everything for that. And, well, come on, Palisade. Okay, I already shook it up. I don't need to shake it up anymore. It says shake well. Shake well. Ooh. What is that? That's what I feel like I smelled something burning. Temperature is cool. No ding ding. Is the smell gone? Oh, it's outside. Okay. I thought it was. I worried that it was my car. Not that it should be, but just in general, I don't care for that. So I've had that happen before. Alright. The lid reminds me of those the energy milk, soylent greenish type things. The protein drinks. It's not bad. It's the same kind of chocolatey flavor as some of the drinks. With the protein drinks. But not as gritty. Not as thick. Get the coffee for sure. Taste that right off. But you get that chocolate flavor. But it's that imitation chocolate. It's not bad. And it's sweet enough. In fact, it's probably a little too sweet. I could deal with this being a little more coffee, a little less chocolate. I mean, it's mocha with chocolate. I get that. But what was it whores pinch, ladies use rouge, or is it the other way around? I could never be sure. Ladies get rosacea. No, I'm just kidding. That is something to be said for just comedy in general. I could see somebody not liking those jokes. Not that they're bad, but some people are a bit more sensitive. And it's not wrong to be sensitive. It definitely isn't. I mean, being sensitive towards other people is a good thing. But also understanding that not everybody has your sensibilities or your, like, some people, just the word moist. Some people just hate that word. It's like, it makes me feel gross saying it. I feel sick to my stomach. It's hard. It's just a freaking word, you know, to describe a sense of moisture, of humidities. And some people, like, you say humidities, and people like, that is just base, and just you're smarter than that, and there are better words. And the thing is, I can understand that. can't make everybody happy, and everybody's going to make a decision and personal judgment based on what you say and do. That's fine. Let them judge. Just be you. If their judgments get in your way, that's when you have an issue. But if there's somebody you don't know and you hear them go, ugh, look them. Who cares? They are not important. I say that. And if I were to see somebody do that to me or to a friend or something, I may get defensive. My problem is getting defensive or being defensive or any type of me acting out. And I either do it wrong or my perception of the event was wrong. So I'm acting a fool. It's the reason why I don't get into a lot of shit. Because I feel like I'm going to miss the mark and look like an idiot. And that's happened way too many times. So I like, you know what? I don't. I take a moment and I think to myself, man, what am I doing with my life? Is this my beautiful house? Is this my beautiful life? And let's go on. I want to tell you right now, I did not want to go to work today. I wanted to stay home with Sheila, a German Shepherd that I've got, and get her more, because she's still anxious. Even over the holiday, she was very anxious. We did really, really well, and when I went to go take her outside, we decided to go for a walk again, which twice has been very good. She found out she could go into the porch. And when she got into the porch, she would not come out. So I had to call her brother. She came out, we walked around, she went potty, we got out, put her in the back kennel. I thought about it and I was like, you know what, tonight I'm just going to leave her in the kennel because it's less pop, pop, pop. And as I was getting ready for bed, I turned on the lights in the bedroom. I went in, I turned on the small light, turned off the main light, laid down. The saddest howl. She knew I was there. She knew the bed was there. So I went and got the leash, put the shoes on. I live out in the woods, so I'm not dressed very well. I have coverings. I don't want to elaborate. Went out, put the leash on. We got her inside. Gin kept trying to get out, or wanting to get out, so he'd be near the door. She didn't want to crowd him and go through the door because he's standing there. I had to get him out of the doorway, which means I'm saying, Gin, move, get, which makes her nervous, so she tries to back up, pulling on the leash. I don't want her popping the collar off because I'm not quite sure how well it is on her. But finally got him back, got her inside. She went, we walked around the house again. I got her into the back bedroom, my bedroom. The main bedroom. It's all mine. And she decided she wanted to go back to the back bedroom. So she was off the leash. She walked around a little bit, went to the back bedroom, laid on the bed, and was there all night. Again. This morning, let Gin out. He was out for about 30 to 40 minutes. Got him back inside. Got her on the leash, sat down with her with the leash on, petted her. We went to the door. It was hard to get to the door because Gin was trying to get to me, find out what I'm doing, because he likes to do this thing where he walks in front of me, stops, turns around and looks, and it's a hallway. She didn't want to pass him. It's me, her. It's just stupid. Finally, I had to tell him to sit in the living room, stay, back to the door. She came outside, shut the door. She pulled a little bit. I stopped. I got a little turn around. Finally got the door shut. She was sitting behind me, waiting. Poor girl, and such a sweetheart. and then open the kennel to the main yard. I mean, open the gate to the main yard. She goes in. I go in, shut the door behind me. We walk around a little bit, walk to the kennel. She goes into the kennel. I unleash her, grab her bowl, bring it inside, food, clean it, put new food in, take it back out there, sit out with her for a little bit. She eats a little bit, sits near me, so she's got water, so she's good. Gin has food and water. The cats have food and water. I made rice. I'm just like, one thing that I told somebody one time was that they asked me a question, and I was just like, I was planning on telling them. The conversation was in my head. I'd already thought of it. I've already had the conversation in my head. I knew I needed to tell it, but my brain had already had it. And then somebody said, "Hey, do you know about this?" And I was like, "Yeah, sorry, forgot. You're not all in my head." We haven't had this conversation yet. That's me. Anyway, I need to clean my glasses. I've got a stray hair. This is good. I need to take the trimmer and go over my ears because occasionally it gets like one hair or something and it feels so gross. But it's just hair. I don't see why it should make me feel like that. It's going real slow, which is good, but like, okay. When you see a lot of cars going slow, you worry it's a funeral procession. Oh, by the way, I am in Texas. I am in East Texas. I am nowhere near the floods. I'm good. I have friends of mine who are in the Austin, South Austin, San Antonio area. They're fine. Family's fine. So far as I know, anybody that I know who is in the area is good. And condolences go on this sad, everything that's going on. But just get that out of the way. It's okay. Indulge in the sweet swirl of milk chocolate and white chocolate. Ooh, and white chocolate. Flavors in the rich, creamy iced latte. This is good. Mocha white chocolate. Oh, this is mocha white chocolate, not with chocolate. My brain just swapped those letters around. Mocha white chocolate. Interesting. Okay, so I give it a 3 and a 6. It's good. I wouldn't say it's better than anything I've had before, but decent. Anyway, as always, I am Sir Drink Slot, and I'm wishing you health, wealth, and love with enough time and gusto to enjoy it all down to the last drop. You guys take care. I'll see you later.